there? I can't seem to reach. You know, I can't seem to reach the microphone. It's at the top shelf up there. Come on, let's just reach. Why am I short? Why must I be so itty bitty? I can't believe this. Why was I born with such inferior genes? Not that being short is inferior, but I wish I could reach. I wish I could. What a reveal! Shush! I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. Unfortunately, I was not blessed with long legs. Therefore, I must stand on my beautiful table that I just cleaned. Ankle reveal. Oh no! Help me. I'm still sick. But I had to. You know when you're sick, you start wanting to do impulsive purchases? But that's why, hey, you can't even see them. What are you doing to be able to see my footsies? Oh, whoopsies. Is the camera on my footsies? Oh, how scandalous. I didn't mean to do that. Give me one moment. I'm trying to mute before the cost, but I don't think it's working. My timing is atrocious. I'm doing my best. Are you ready? Are you ready though? The dogs are away. Wait, I'm still in front of the table. Oh no, there we go. Your girl has not broken the fourth wall anymore. Are you ready? Ta-da! Hello! 'Tis I. 'Tis the Euphoroni. Wah-ha-ha-ha-ha! I might be peeking the mic a bit. Hello. Do you like my new look? I'm now Yufu Sensei. I have a table and I'm like, that makes me a teacher. Why are my pigtails different color? It's called evolution. I am but a Pokemon. With tiny luck, tiny green. But as luck grow, green grow. Plant. Watashi plant. Plants grow up into bigger plant. Someday become tree. Do you get it? Do you get me? Do you believe me? The tracking is so nice. I need to like move the hair out of my like face. You can see these eyebrow movements. I wanted very expressive eyebrows. So I could be like, hey, hello. You believe me? Arigato ne. Pigtails and plants? Noted. Are you sure? Are you sure that not all of me is a plant? You know, plants also have brown. Have you seen a tree in your life? Wait, now I feel weird having a wood table if I'm a plant. I planned this very thoroughly, clearly. Ta-da! Welcome. I can wave. I've never had hands before. Well, I have, but you've never been able to see them before. I feel like the hands should be more scandalous, because you've never seen those before. I can't wink, so I turned off the wink thing, but here I am in real life trying to wink. Hello! What do you think of the new Yufa? What do you think? She grew. Isn't it scary? It messed up the perspective, so I don't like it, but like... Hey! Plants around my plants? Exactly. Plants and plants... Yes. We are but a greenhouse. It kind of looks like a greenhouse. Somewhat. But look at this. And I can do this very, hey. And then I can immediately make it like, you'll give me $3 billion, right? Right? The art of making yourself attractive so you can get what you want. I forgot what you call that. You're gonna miss the old one? Hey, who said the old one has to disappear forever? Exactly. Let me shrink. There we go. I'm still too big for my table, but I messed up my perspective. I feel like this works best with the perspective, but you can't see the mouth as well. So you're just gonna have to look into your screen closer. You're gonna have to bring it up to your face, and you're gonna be having it right in front of you, you know? So you can like kiss the screen. Mwah. Mwah. That's how close you're gonna have to be if you want to see all these beautiful facial expressions. Oh, I can do the eyebrows! But I'm so glad I can be smug, and I think the mouth tracking is pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Kneel before the presents? Yes, you must kneel before my presents. Everyone, downwards. dog. That's so good. Show the full model. The full model? Oh my god. Okay. Wah! Wah ha 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 ha! Oh no, I beheaded. Oh no, where's my head? Okay. Ta-da! Ta-da! Oh no. So my laptop is... I'm still using the old one, right? Because the only one who could like legit handle anything. There we go. Oh no, she's running away! No, stop her! What are you gonna do? Plans on the run! The government's not gonna be happy with this one. I'm using the old laptop, right? Because it's the only one that can like handle things. So when it dies, we may be doomed forever. And it decided it wanted to like make the cursor stop working sometimes. So that's kind of scary. But it's working now. So we don't have to explode yet. Okay, let me put myself back at my desk. I need to show you these details that I have thought up with my big thinky thonky brain. First of all, have you seen it? Have you seen my clip? It's Hachi colored! It's Hachi colored! I love my little baby. She's right next to me. Would you like to say hello to Hachi? Hachi, would you like to say hello to the Fufus? No, I think she's sleeping. She clearly hates you all, and you should all hold a grudge against this beast. And then she will repent by purring for you. I think that's good. So if you can guilt trip her, you know, Hachi, you hate us. Then maybe she'll do something for you. I doubt it because I can't control how the cat works. And she's so little fluffy baby. Little fluffy baby. I love her. Otome Pro Tag. Hi. Every Otome Pro Tag from now on, every time you open a game, it's gonna have a protagonist. And if you insert the name Yufu, she's gonna have a cat clip. In every game ever. Whether this is Minecraft, or Fortnite, or Papa's Pizzeria. Trust me. I have become like Madoka. I have changed the way this world works, and I have determined that any character named Yufu will have a cat clip that looks like Hachi. And you might be like, oh, Yufu, your favoritism is showing. Oh no. What about your other child? Do not even worry about that. The other child will be on my shorts. So you will see Hachi on streams, you will see Up on shorts. Does that not sound perfection? I think that sounds perfection. And now, take a look towards the table. Good note to end things on for me. Try to stay awake until I collapse and pass out. Don't pass out on the street and die a terrible death in front of 16 possums. You've changed the trajectory of their lives. What are you going to do about that? What about if the possum mother haunts your family line forever because you traumatized her children? What do you have to say about that? Yeah, I should show the toggles, but I want to first say, this is the customizable model by Akison and Mies. And you may be like, so that's how you got it so quickly. Yes, impulsive purchases. This was the model I wanted to get before the other one, but then I could not make the purchase. I still can't justify it, but I did it regardless. Because who cares about saving when you can become an anime girl? So yes, I was gonna show the toggles and I was gonna relate to the story. I didn't just change topic. It was going to relate, but I had to give the credits. Okay, first we have Wave Yaha! Hello everyone. Hello traumatized squirrel babies. Hello fufus. Look for a bit. Thank you, nah. Interesting. You're on your bed? Don't worry. I read that as on your bee, and I'm like, you have a bee? You have a bee? Can I see said bee? Can bee come around? What? Trying to say round across at the same time. Come around to the Yufu lands so I can, give it a little pet on the head and not do anything suspicious. And then we have Angie. How dare you use all the peanut butter? So do you know how stupid my breakfast was this morning? There was only a tiny bit of peanut butter left. I'm exaggerating, there's probably enough for a whole slice. But I had a third of a slice of peanut butter. I had a third butter, and I had a third salami. I just had one piece of salami, cut in two, and like put to the side of the bread. And then we had butter, and then we had peanut butter. Why would I do this? Why would I do this? I don't know. And then, hey, you know you want to give me $1 trillion bajillion. I feel like I have less use for this one. However, we're going to be playing the pizza game this week. And from what I saw, like, I was going to watch Nimi, play the pizza games. She played Papa's Pizzeria, and I was like, oh, watch out! And then I saw she, was doing this other one called, like, Good Pizza, Great Pizza or something. I was like, that is the most aesthetically pleasing game to ever exist! What if I played it? So that's what I'm gonna do. And I saw you could spend all the money on pepperoni if you wanted to. And obviously, I want to. I saw a YouTube short of like making a pizza with a friend, and you send them a picture of like a circle for the pizza base, and you send it to them, and you're like, okay, put on the sauce, and then they might draw on like tomato sauce, and then I drew on pepperoni, and because I accidentally used the wrong tool, and the pepperonis came out much darker, so I was like, hi friend. So these pepperonis are actually not expensive, they're death spicy. So if you eat it, you might actually explode. And when you explode, then that means you won't be taking this pizza. I guess I will eat the rest of it. So that was my evil plan. That was because I got the pen wrong for drawing the pepperoni. And then the friend was like, where's the cheese? Where's the cheese? I forgot the cheese. It was just dead pepperoni on the bread. So I was like, you know what? You can put the cheese on top. So you put the cheese on top, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put more pepperoni on top. I want pepperoni! Money on pizza with this purchase? Ah, yes. I love pizza. Especially when it's pepperoni. And then what toggle did we use? Oh, we did the money, and then we have... Wow. I love you. Do you love me? Can we live forever and ever together? Together forever and ever together? Yeah? Would you come? Would you come into the Yufu lands? Nothing bad will happen. The only thing bad that will happen will be you will be forced to eat Carolina Reaper beef jerky. It's a gift. I accidentally turned the toggle off. But yeah, it's a bit scary of a gift. Wrong toggle. Bit scary of a gift. Would you eat Carolina beef jerky? What? It could be a Kansetsu Kisu with Carolina Reaper beef jerky. Would you eat one side of the beef jerky if I was eating the other side of the beef jerky? No, it's that spicy that like you start coughing. You start coughing as soon as you smell it. So we'd probably like smell it and immediately start coughing at each other. How romantic. Sharing germs so early on in a relationship? How could that be? No. And we have... Oh, this one I already used. It's the manipulator one. You would do this for me? You would do this for me, please? Please. You would like the video for you, Ferrodi, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? I like using that one. I feel like it looks so cute at this angle especially. So I'm going to make a lot of use of that. And plead my case. Get everything I ever wanted. Wah! Must like again, daijoubu! Arigato ne. Let me know how volumes are as well. If it's too loud, too quiet for BGM, let me know. If I'm picking the mic, please let me know. And then we have... Wahahaha! Drawing. So that we can draw for 50 billion hours if we so wish. Would you watch the Yufu draw for 50 billion hours? How many years is 50 billion hours? Is that like an entire lifetime? I would assume so, right? 1 billion years? Wait, did I say hours? 1 billion hours. That's got to be at least like 10 years, right? 1 billion hours. If it ends up being like 1,000 hours, 1,000 years. Okay, I figured it out. I was just staring at the mic like, mic's on. Mic's on. どうして aren't you working? It's working now, yeah? Yeah. It's because things keep getting like unplugged because my awful setup. I haven't been using my cloud lifter, but I'm using it again because I can actually press the mute next to me instead of have to press an OBS. So I can, I can pause so I can like suffer and die on the side from illness. I guess this toggle low-key looks like sick as well. But it's meant to be like, oh, I'm so shy. I didn't embarrass. And what was the embarrass that I did? It was just that. I accidentally got my mic to not work. Oh no! How embarrassed. Hatsukashi! Alright. And I think that is all the toggles with the microphone. You wanna swing? From the chandelier. That 114,105. Yeah, would you draw with the Yufu for 114,155 years? Please? Would you? 'Cause I don't think I could draw for that long. I could draw maybe like 15 minutes and then I'll get bored. That is a lot of hours. That is a lot of years. That is a lot of drawing. But if I'm not a pro at art by the end of that 114,155 years, I think I should just step into the sun. If you've seen that meme of if you're still broke after so many years as a vampire, then just step into the sun. But let me show you what's on my table. Okay, let me just lift up this table with my superhuman strength. Wow! Look at that! Do you remember Mary and Jelly? Do you remember Mary and Jenny, my little babies? The little mascots down here? Maybe you don't remember. We haven't seen them since they debuted because we kind of forgot about them. But they're back. Look how cute they are! Mary has a tiny strawberry that's kind of massive compared to the size of her head. But I would love a strawberry. I would love a fruit that's not a strawberry. The size of my head. I would eat an apple that big. I once ate 23 apples in a day to prove to my friend that I could. I think I'm lying. I don't think it was 23. I think it was 13. But still, I had to win because I was a petty child who has to win everything. So I ate that many apples in one day. And obviously you're going to get tired of apples and it's like, hello, mother. I don't want dinner. I can't eat anything. I have eaten apples for the last 15 hours. Don't make me eat anymore, right? Don't eat that many apples. It's not good for your soul. So I had to eat noodles in between to like break up the habituation and the boredom of eating all these apples. Because I was just like eating apples nonstop. Somehow I could eat noodles as well. Somehow my stomach let me. Because I was so sick of apples. I had to eat anything else. But yes, we have Mary there. And then we have Jelly with the top hat and the veil. The veil. Jelly was voiced by Kat. So if we ever have anything else to do with the mascots, I will bring Kat back. And Kat recommended putting a veil on Ukyo. But I misunderstood. So I was like, yeah, we'll put the veil on Jelly. He looks great. And he does look great. And we have the Lucas Proust because it's been so long since my Lucas face started. And I'm still a Lucas fan. You know how annoying that is? Every single day I'm like, oh, that reminds me of Vish Evermore. My friend's like, oh, not again. I'm like, yeah, again. Yeah, again. There we go. Is my table back? My table is back. Yatta! Tablesome! Wondrous! Splendiferous! And we have... Oh! Wait, I didn't grab my table again. This drink bottle here. I lost my drink bottle. my drink bottle on the bus. So, you know, if you happen to see my drink bottle, you can keep it. It's pretty old and pretty dirty, and we don't really like it actually, so we're gonna pretend it doesn't exist. So I got a new one for free actually, which is pretty cool. And I got a otome sticker of Shiraishi Kageyuki, my beloved cat husband, and I put it on him, on the bottle. But since I was a bit lazy to draw an actual sticker, I just took one from the actual game. But I was able to make a 3D sticker effect, if you can see, because I saw on the Bird app how to do that actually. Look at that! It looks like it's peeling off, doesn't it? Oh, hi! I'm giving you the side eye through all the bushes. Yeah, that's right. I saw what you did to those bodies. Yeah. You know, I'm just another plant among all the plants. Nothing suspicious. Isn't that cool though? I think it's cool. Now let me show you my table again. Oh, and I also put the light on the table, the light streak, so it would match the background a bit. Compositing, graphic design. That's always been my passion. It's never been my passion. We hate it so much. It should die in a hole because I hate graphic design. There's nothing worse than graphic design. But since I didn't want to reveal my model during the schedule, I made 2 sets of the thumbnails. So the one we're using right now does not look as good, but it's gonna look good once I actually put the model on. What do you mean it's hindering? I'm simping for this channel. What do you mean? Wait. Hi, the sickness got me. So I had to mute. If it was just sneezes, I could be like, achoo, achoo. It's so cute. Is it? No, it's violent coughing. It's so sad. But it's okay. I had to reveal this model because when I've been sick, I haven't been streaming, but I've been making a chilly bajillion shorts, right? And obviously, you need to have a model for the shorts. So yeah, but I wanted to use this one. So I was like, okay, I have to debut this soon so I can make shorts with a model that actually has really good lip syncing. The other one probably did as well, and I just didn't get it. Wow, arigato de! Thank you for the 5 user gift memberships. You're all 100% Yufus now. Like you are becoming Yufu. The Yufu genes are spreading through your body. What are you going to do about that? You're going to turn into a Yufu? I can't believe it. There are going to be multiple of us? Is this mitosis? That's not how mitosis works. Or is it? If I'm splitting myself into cells to give you cells, does that count as mitosis? But yes, thank you, Matt. Indeed, thank you for your continued support with the Yufuland Yufus. And yes. I want to become the world's greatest, most splendiferous streamer. My confidence just died there. Plummeted. So I've done my research. What are we lacking? I need to get consistent with calling chat something. We can't simply keep calling everyone fam. We're going with the foofus, okay? I feel like that's probably what we started with, and then it kind of like died out. So you guys are foofus, okay? So I get to say, yoo-hoo foofus! Yoo-hoo foofus, it's Yufu! And everyone could be like, what did you just say? I wasn't paying attention. What the skibidi was she on about? Wow! Everyone's so cute. So cute. Thank you, citizens of Yufuland, for looking out for each other. So cute. So happyful. Wow! And I think that is about everything I had to show for the new model. It was not that much. It was just the model itself. My hours of texture editing. Bro, I'm so glad it's over and I don't have to do that anymore. But I really like, I think I like customizable models more than having a custom one because I'm indecisive. So if I want to change up my hair one day, I would just change up my hair. Do you want to know why I chose braids? Do I have 3? I thought I had 3 braids. Oh, we're at 6, 7. Nana on the pole. Sorry. I thought I had 3 braids. I think there was some at the back. Am I delusional? Were there not actually? Maybe it's just 1 braid. Really? Oh no, there are ones like underneath the pigtails. If I turn my head fast enough, you can kind of see. Yeah, because I was being so delusional. I was like, braids for me. Now I am matching with Telta and with Ukyo and with Lucas. Matching with the fictional favorites. It's lovely, isn't it? More fluid for that neck and eyes. Right. It's so good. And I can be smug. Now I can have weird facial expressions. I can just do this all day. It's really funny to see normal conversation, but if the mouth just goes side to side for no reason. So I can be like, hey, how are you going today? I am having a splendid day. I hope you're having a splendid day also. What are your plans for this day? Do you have anything cool planned? Do you have games on your phone? Can I play some games on your phone? Do you have Subway Surfers? It's kind of hard to talk like this actually with the mouth going side to side, but I think it's very... You guys have some fun. So I'm any potential financial mistakes and we've on the show highly in debt. Thank you for going into debt, but don't actually go into debt for the Euphoroni. Please do not go into debt for Euphoroni. Because if you are in debt, I don't know what happens if you go in debt. Do you go to jail? I will visit you in jail. It's okay. You know, if you would like to see the Euphoroni in jail, feel free to give me your money. Arigato ne. Back to actual account. Oh, 'tis you. Just confirming. Arigato ne. You're stuck with me forever. That is the Yufu way. Not probably trying. Yeah, it also happens with corporate level models. Yeah, it was pretty close. I feel like if I could learn how to get my phone to do the tracking, I feel like it would be pretty close. I feel like I'd be pretty close. But that's gonna take a while to set up, so I had to stream now. I'll see if it can work. But I feel like it's probably not gonna work perfectly, but I still don't have a mic stand! I still don't have a mic stand because like a year ago, 2 years ago, in theory I got one on Throne and it never arrived. And then I got a message on my phone and it was like, there's an issue with the address. So I was like, is there? So I went in and there wasn't an issue. So I was like, okay, well, just go here instead. Here's the paper, blah, blah, blah. That was a scam. It's just a very conveniently timed scam where the error they were talking about was actually an error. And, so I never got the stand. So I keep holding the mic. And it's always like covering my face. And if it's covering my face, then it like messes up my mouth tracking. So now I have it balancing on a toilet paper roll right now. Because I've been using these toilet paper as tissues because I'm still sick. But so cute. Arigato there. I think so too. And now I can shrink and go back to matching the perspective better. I was literally drawing perspective lines in Clip Studio Paint to try and get everything to like line up correctly. I think that's okay. I didn't actually like design it with the chat in mind. So that's why the graphic design is slightly worse with the chat, but I think it's okay. I think it is acceptable. Totally financially responsible individual. You are. It's always financially responsible to give your friends and your Oshis and your YouTubers and your children and everyone money when they ask for it. So yeah. You know, there's nothing stopping people from going around the street and just asking for money and being like, hello, would you like to give me some money? If you could just politely ask like that, right? Nothing's stopping you. I don't think you'll get good responses, but hurry up. Submitting those taxes deadline is April 15th. See, the thing is, arigato ne! Thank you for the okane. Thank you again, bad ending. Wow! Paste! Wow! Wait, that's the wrong toggle. Why my toggle's working? Wow! Okane! It's raining money from out of the sky! Okane! I don't remember the lyrics to It's Raining Tacos. Thank you, Ne. Thank you, Ne. I will spend it on a mic stand. Wait, that's actually a good idea. I should do that. Arigato. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I don't earn enough to pay taxes actually. I still am a student for like a 50 trillion years. So, but good reminder, do your taxes, guys. Don't go to jail because I don't even want to be partially responsible. Okay? But yes, it is a little calico cat. Let me zoom in again for you. It's my cat, Hachi, who is sitting right next to me, actually. Ta-da! Ta-da! I'm sideways because I zoomed in wrong. It's cute, isn't it? It's cute! I know the clips my character's been wearing has always been inconsistent, but now that it is Hachi, I have to. And that's another thing I noticed with the mascots down here, Mary and Jelly. I created them before we got Hachi and Arthur. I really hope that mute button is working as intended, so you're not hearing violent coughing. Please let me know that that is working as intended. Yeah, the mascots down here, Mary and Jelly, right? I designed them before we got Hachi and Arthur, but they look and act so Hachi and Arthur that it's scary. It's like, did I predict them? You didn't hear anything? Good. Thank you. That is good, because violent coughing would like freak everyone out. Mitsuno, like, arigato de. That is a very good sign. Imagine though if you could spread sickness over the internet. Like a weeping angels type situation. The angels through the screen, the germs through the screen. But maybe, you know, one of you could be like super parasocial and be like, oh my gosh, I have Yufu's DNA here. Wahaha. Am I dying? Yeah, actually. This is the end. This is the last Yufu stream ever. I will die in 10 seconds actually. Would you like to say anything before I perish forever? It's so you forever. I know. Anyway, I revived! I'm actually made of the genes that help you revive. It's like an audio. No, daijoubu. I am just muting because my voice still sounds kind of really glug, which is gonna be a shame, but I had to use a model before I died, before I like exploded myself, because I needed to be able to. I wanted so badly to use this model today. I wanted so badly to use it. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna do it. Listen, welcome back, Amnesia Plot. Not even close. Or maybe. I hope we're talking about the same Amnesia. Hello, Uki. Yeah, bye. I wish, you know, I'm always like, I wish I could be my otome games, my favorite otome. But my favorite otome are just like based in modern day Japan, so I'm like, yeah. that doesn't really change anything for me. I would just be in Japan now. Yeah, I love my little Ukyo. He's so cute there in the corner. I was really trying to shove as many otome references in as I could. I still need to put a Telta somewhere. I have Ukyo, I have Lucas, I have Shiraishi. Where do I put Telta? I could simply like make a badge and stick it on me, or make an eater. I was gonna put an eater bag of just Lucas, but that's just so sad to have entirely Lucas. I need to at least be somewhat presentable and not just seem as insane as I truly am. When you live close to a forest, is that like an area with forest? Like you have a terrible season between red eyes and bloated lungs? Yeah, is it spring for you guys? Because it's autumn over here. It's just a virus my mom got and then gave to my dad, then he gave to me, and it's like, why would you give it to me? What happened to your social distancing? Did we learn nothing from the coronavirus? The best game ever. I know. Amnesia is so good. It's iconic. It's like one of the most well-known ones for a reason, and it's cheap. So if you want to, I have something really exciting to talk about. I'm really excited about the seasons. Yes, we do. And the best season is spring. It's not spring. Stop. Gameplay for a visual novel is wild. I love otome. It's so funny. Do you say like, oh, I'm reading an otome or I'm playing an otome? Do you guys count as like games or more like a reading thing? I feel like it depends on who I'm talking to. If I'm talking to a gamer, I'll be like, yeah, I play games. I play reading for 40 hours. But if it's my dad who really likes reading and stuff, I'm like, yes, I'm also reading. I am also reading with voice acting and art. I know we don't really read the same thing, and your ones have much fancier words because mine are like translated with a bad translator. But like Meiji Tokyo Neko was great. Hellfire and flooding. Well, don't burn or drown in a flood, I would say. I feel like that's, I think that's bad for you. Take it from a medical advisor like Yufu that drowning and burning is not good for you. It does not encourage a healthy lifestyle and many years of living. In case you were unaware of that fact. Play a lot of visual novels, but I consider it a game. Yeah, some of them have gameplay as well. Some of them are gameplay, right? But sometimes, because in Call of Alice, right, it's mostly a visual novel, but they have gameplay sections of like, oh, investigate this, go click around here, go look at this, go. And I'm like, when I'm playing at 2 a.m. and I get to that scene, I'm literally like, this is too much gameplay for me. And I close it and go to sleep. That's what I did. Dinner time for should not brag on having played. Yeah, we're not. I wonder if that's the game I think it is. Low-key, it's kind of interesting, but don't search it up. Middle point between book and game is more interactive than a book, but still not as much as a game, right? Like my friends who love reading like manga and stuff, but they're like very adamant about not playing games. I'm like, Ella, would you like to play an otome game? I know you could play a normal visual novel, but have you considered amnesia memories so you can see Ukyo and we can talk about Ukyo, please? My friends always like, oh, not the otome again. I'm like, wait, Ukyo. そして Lucas. そして Shira. I love Shiraishi so much. It's bad. We can play this gameplay by heart. Right. Moshi Monsters, click and point. Moshi Missions was my childhood, and that's what got me into. Okay, I feel like even point and click is like, if it's like actually like point at certain things and click at certain things to discover certain things, that's too much gameplay. I don't have the brain space for this. Like, obviously I like those games, but not at 2 a.m. when my brain is so sleepy. Like, if I'm playing a visual novel even, and the case is like a law case, there's no way I can do that. Because I'm like, who the what? Who was she? What the who now? Shiraishi, your route was so good. But I had to play it twice because I keep playing it at 2 a.m. and I have no idea who these characters are. Because obviously they have first name, last name. Sometimes they change between using first name and last name, right? And the first name's a look and the last name's a look. And it's like, who the what? Where, huh? Where did you come in? You were here the whole time. You! And I'm always like, yeah, I'll figure it out when they show up next time. I don't figure it out until the end. Not into middle funniest pipeline ever, Games to Pig. That's so funny. Like, do you like the fictional men but not the real men? Is that what you're meaning? Do you have interest in particular mangas? I don't read that many manga. To my friends' dismay, they're all like, you should read Shimeji Simulation or whatever. I read like I actually read some of it, like 10 pages. Wait, okay, the thing is with me, I can't read manga digital. I don't know why, I cannot read it digital. But if you give me a physical copy, I will read it immediately and it will be gone within an hour. But I just cannot read it online. Even if it's like free, even if I have it open, I just won't read it. Is it because my phone is distracting? Maybe it's a me problem. It's probably a me problem. But when I was on a plane, this was like my peak reading because there was nothing else to do except read the manga that was on my phone. I read Oharu Ride. I read Nana. I was like, did I actually just read Oharu Ride? I read. What's the Wolf Girl and Black Prince one? Okami Shoujo Tokuroji! That one! I actually really loved that that manga. The anime was great. It kind of felt like a something you shouldn't really tell people about because, you know, a sadistic man and a girl who just does everything he wants. It's not really the kind of thing you could tell people you watch. But the manga was actually really sweet and the relationship seemed actually genuine and like it actually flowed really well. So it wasn't kind of just like a kind of thing. It was like, it was cute. I really liked the manga. So if you were kind of about the anime for it, I would recommend reading the manga for Okami Shoujo Tokuroji. It might be my favorite manga because they're so funny. There's so much comedy and it's so cute. Anyway. Didn't realize I think Ukyo, we love Ukyo. I can't believe there's another Ukyo fan here. The Ukyo, raising a cult of Ukyo fans. Yatta! You know, fictional androgynous man enjoying the lesbian acceptance pipeline. You should play Vish evermore if you haven't already. Oh, with all the beautiful androgynous men with long hair. They're so pretty. I love them so much. It's crazy. And Lucas! I will never shut up about it. It's bad. I'll say he's love with my sister. What? Written genuinely so well. I can imagine it would be written so well. But that sounds like it would hurt the soul. The kind of manga to stick with you for like 50 years, and you'll be like, wait, do I remember that one manga that absolutely destroyed me? I'm gonna put the title for Vish in the chat. There we go. What was the first one called? Because there are 2 games, but I don't remember the order of them. Well, you can probably find out on the first Reddit post, where people always like, there are like 5 games, because this is one stupid thing about Otome. I don't know if it's a thing for other visual novels, but let me know. But they don't title them like 1 or 2 or like, for example, Amnesia Memories is the name of the base game. The next one is Amnesia Later. And the next is Amnesia Crowd. And then next is Amnesia World. And if you just see all these in a row, you're going to be like, what order do I... What? I assume Later is later. Like, does Memories or Crowd or World come first? Right! It's so confusing. So you have to go onto Reddit and be like, hello, can someone help me? I don't know where to start. They should call it, like, if it was just Amnesia and the next one's Amnesia Later, you would be able to tell. You would be able to tell what's later. But not when they're what is wrong with them? But it's great though. I love Otome. But yes, I remember what I was gonna say. But it's kind of doxing myself. Okay, just give me a... A second to die on the side. I'm alive. We revived. I went to Animaga, the convention. For a second I was like, did I? Yes, I did. Obviously I did. I was not infectious. Do not worry. I was not infectious and I wore a mask. Okay? No one is going to have gotten sick from me. It's just me going out suffering on my own. Okay? Trust. It's okay. I was not infectious. My dad is a doctor. We can confirm this. Do you believe me? You believe me. Okay. Gotta go now. That's okay. Rest well. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. I dropped my mic. I appreciate you so much. Arigato de. Good night. Rest well. Hello. I am sunny, not cloudy. Hello. Where was I up to? Amnesia ends and amnesia should, but they never tell you the order and you have to guess. Amnesia ends. Amnesia should. Amnesia shouldn't. Amnesia not cloudy. No, that was funny in my head. I'm sorry. But I went to the convention and they had Tetsuya Kakihara as a guest. Do you know how hyped I was to know that Kakihara Tetsuya was a guest? You just hear me banging my table now. Do you know who? Do you know who? They voice? It's Shin from Amnesia. Could you believe that? I did light up a signing! I did get... it's just above me. I had it signed to Yufu so I can put a picture on it. Burn up later. It's Yufu because I don't like my real name all that much. So we're going by Yufu, you know? Daijoubu, yo. And it's so cool. He was such a cool dude. I don't know if any of you were there, but it was so... He had a panel and he was the most chill guest. Because before that we had, I don't remember, there was another voice actor for one of the characters from Fate. And she was really polite. She was just like, ah, sugoi, hi. And then the guy, Tatsuya, was just like, hey, I'm in Australia. I want to have beer and pizza right now. And I was like, yeah, you go, Kagihara-san. Too lazy to go for signings. Next time, you would definitely go for signings because I say so. Okay? That's so real, right? He was so cool. And it was kind of funny though. It was all the Otome girlies lighting up and in the panel. And they had their Otome fans. It was so cute. And they had like the Otome character on the fan. And I was so excited for the like Senna 9 rip, I think. I had to like message my friend like, is this 9 rip? Is this 9 rip? And they're like, yeah, that's Senna. And I'm like, oh, yeah! Their favorite character, I assume, and Kakihara voiced them. So I was so hyped that they got an autograph as well. I had to like make sure they did, because if they didn't, I was gonna give them my ticket. Because, well, bro, I was so excited. Oh, and it was so cute. Like the whole panel was just Otome girlies in the seats, like, wow, ha ha ha. I can't believe that though. He only talked about his shonen roles to all the Otome girlies. It's fine. It's fine. I got to chat for a second in the autograph room. It was so cute. Stage and artist alley. I had to keep going back to the stage because every time I left, I was like, okay, I gotta go to the toilet now. Oh, I gotta go buy something now. I gotta do the... And then they would play an idol song that I loved. So I had to keep going back to the stage, like... Then I'd be like, okay, I gotta go back. And it's like... Heavy rotation, and I'd be going back to the stage every like 5 minutes. I was so unproductive trying to do things I wanted to because the stage was always so good. And I'm being part of the guests. Really? I feel like that was a good amount for me. But then again, I was sick and it was kind of hard for me to go around. Blah 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 blah. The chips are so pricey every time. But they had a secret barbecue sauce up at the counter. Because they had a whole tub of just tomato sauces, right? But the tomato sauce is so boring. No one likes boring tomato sauce. But when you get to the counter, they had a secret stash of sauces. And I just grabbed a barbecue one. It was good. It was like peak sauce. I've never had a barbecue that yummy. And obviously the chips are like really unsalted. And this dude in front of me wanted to buy like 7 chips. So I had to wait for fresh chips. Because why would you buy 7 chips? Get all your friends to get their own. Anyway, so I waited for chips. And obviously they're not that salted. So, then I decided I had an evil plan. You put the salt in the barbecue and then dip it. 7 singular chips. Sure, let's go with that. But I never finished the chips, so I ended up throwing out so many. I wish I had a friend to go with though. But, alas, did not. It was just me wandering around. But it was fine. It was great. But Kakihara's signature, like autograph, it sure is something. I'm looking up at it right now. It is legit just squiggles. And I sent it to my Japanese friend. I'm like, can you read this? That does not look like any character I know. And my friend's like, yeah, that's a unique autograph. And I'm like, yeah. Took this handwriting moment. And like, I saw all these people coming out of the room with it. So I'm like, okay, at least it's not just me. It is his autograph. He didn't just mess up for me. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty then. But it's so cool to have it in my room now. It's so cute. Ideally, I would get all of the Amnesia cast autographs because I was so excited. I was so stressed. I was like, am I going to get there in time? Because there are like VIP tickets and they get like first dibs, I think. Whatever. And I'm like, are there going to be enough tickets? Oh no. So as soon as I got through the line, it's like, run! And all the guys like, don't run. So I was like, okay, power walk. Power walk. Okay. What else have I done? I wrote like a tiny list of different things I did. Riding Valley out of unknown spy bee specifically. Yeah. I was kind of like, is this normal? Is it meant to be? maybe he would. Maybe he saw me in the audience and was like, you know what? She deserves to suffer. You know, she's clearly not a big enough fan. You know, maybe that would be the case. Tell me your birthdays because I'm too old to watch to be lighting up early now. You know what? That's real. That's so real. I would have done that if Kakihara was not there. I would have arrived at like 3 p.m. and been like, yep, I looked at the markets. Alright, time to go. Usually I don't go to panels or anything. Usually I just go to the artist market and then I'm done in like 2 hours. Which is pretty bad. Okay, what else did I do? I went to see my university as well. The one I'm going to start in May. How far is that? Oh, what do you mean I have to study in 2 months? What do you mean I have to go back to being a student? What do you mean I can't just make shorts every day and stream every day? What do you mean I actually have to... Best part of it, any con, right? But I had bought this model right before the con, so I was kind of on a budget. Why would I do this to me? But it's okay. There was no Otome merch that I saw. I was so upset. You know, people are always like, you know what? It's okay, Yufu. You can have other hobbies. And I'm like, no! But the uni gave me a free drink bottle, and that's what I'm using now, which the photo down here is a reference of. It was so good. I was like, they gave us like a bag of freebies, and I was like, oh, I wonder if there's gonna be a drink bottle. There was a drink bottle, and it's actually like a good drink bottle, not like a yucky plasticky one. It's a nice one. It's nice. So I'm gonna be using it now, and it has a Shiraishi sticker on it. Wow! But yeah, yeah, I had the best ice cream of my life when I was there, actually. Like, this place had, like, at least 8 different ice cream places just in one area. And I was like, oh, let's try it. They had Baskin-Robbins. That is, like, peak. I say that because I have great memories of Baskin-Robbins in Japan. Did we have it in Australia? I thought we didn't have it, so that's why I was surprised it was there. There was also, like, a Wendy's or something there, and I'm like, we have those in Australia? Other hobbies would never be the one all-consuming hobby. Right, like sure I can have some hobbies. Like I like to draw, but I like to draw otome. I like to sing, but I like to sing otome songs. I like to play games, but it's mostly otome. Or I will look at a character and be like, you remind me of Shiraishi Kageyuki from the hit game called Mouse. Every day people are like, oh no, don't mention Taicho Alice. And I'm like, did you know Kaguya has 14 bad endings? I think all of ice cream chains are dying. Honto? Chisanamun and Messina. Are they ice cream? Still dying. It's okay. Ice cream gelato, same thing. Isn't gelato like more watery? I used to think I didn't like gelato as much, but after the gelato I had there, it was the best vanilla I'd ever have. You might be like, oh, Yufu, you have the boring vanilla flavor. How dare you? Shush you! There is vanilla as in like plain flavor, but then there's vanilla as in like vanilla flavor. And vanilla flavor is delectable, scrumptious, the most delicious thing ever. I think vanilla is like my favorite smell of all time. Actually. Which makes me think of like perfume as well. Did step forward next to the notion of ice cream just dying out. I wonder if I could stare as well. Okay, I think I'm pretty good at staring. Yeah, I can't believe ice cream is dying out. You know, we should all get free ice cream. Have you seen these videos of like those Korean workplaces and schools and stuff where you get free food, or maybe not free, but like you get lunch every day and they like make it for you, and you can go around with your tray and be like, okay, I would take some soup, I would take some fried chicken, I would take some pickles, I would take some soup, I would take some more soup, and then I would take some more soup. We should have that for ice cream. every school, every university, every workplace should just casually have an ice cream bar. I feel like if everyone got to eat ice cream all day while they were working, I feel like productivity would go up. Or people would sit around eating ice cream all day, one or the other. But hey, if you could sit around eating ice cream, your mental health, your sanity, there would be such a low turnover rate. Hello, welcome in. We are just yapping about ice cream at the moment. When in default position, when you're activated wide eyes. But, okay, if I cover the screen. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I don't know. Maybe it's that. The Yufu only has true life when I am in control. Wow. I have no idea where I was going with that. But yes, ice cream. If every workplace had an ice cream bar. Yeah, things dropped. Anyway. If you could work and there would just be ice cream that you could get at any point, would you not love that? Would we all not be more productive? Thank you again! Thank you, Bad Ending, for the memberships! The Yufu cult grows. Oh my god! Arigato de. Wowee! And now we have a trillion bajillion spaces for emotes. So, everyone use your emojis. Please? I really need to make sure I use my toggles. If I am determined to become the greatest VTuber of all time, I need to learn my toggles. It's a shame learning toggles. Yes. What other things could be good incentives for people to work besides ice cream? Because like, what if you're lactose intolerant? Then you won't want to work with everyone eating ice cream around you. Being sick is so annoying! I can't wait to stop coughing. Oh, I think I coughed so much that my brain feels weird now. I'm gonna drink. I will let you guys listen to drinking with my cool new drink bottle. Like, listen to this. Does that not sound like it's high quality as it hits the table? Like, that is a good quality water bottle that I got for free. Not like a $1 one from Woolies type bottle. It's a good bottle. I don't know, I just love drink bottles. I've always been that kid who's brought drink bottles to every class ever. And I was like genuinely scared going into high school. And I was like, are they gonna let me have my drink bottle on the desk? Please? If they do it, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm so stressed. I was genuinely so stressed about that. And then I just brought it to class and it was legit just no issue. No one even mentioned it. And then I could start bringing snacks into class. I really was not meant to, but like I was a bad student. Not like, I didn't do anything bad, I just ate in class. Which, hey, compared to the kids who vaped in the bathrooms and etc., I think eating noodle snacks in class it's alright. Good incentive, recover from the plague. Arigato de. I hope I recover from the plague too, so that I can stream more. So I didn't want to do any like heavy reading games, because I feel bad if I gave like the Omori characters really sick sounding voices. I feel like they need crispy clean voices. And I was bothering my friend yesterday with so many voice messages. Hello, welcome back. We are still yapping. I was about to mention how my throat is still quite gluggy, right? Glug, glug, glug. So I was talking to my friend on VM, and I was trying to like figure out a way to make my voice sound clearer, because I have things to record. I have work to do. Like, there are voice acting lines, there are singing lines for other people's stuff, my own stuff. There's a lot to do, right? So I need my voice to be in good quality. So I was trying to via my friend like if I talk higher pitch, does that sound clearer? I feel like personally, I feel like it sounds clearer because it's like a head voice more than like chest voice. So you can kind of like jump over all the crunchiness. And she was like, it's really throwing me off how it's like slightly higher than normal. And I'm like, yeah. It does sound clearer though, right? I'm not just insane, yeah? Severe intolerance to dairy, no ice cream for me. Do you have, like non-dairy ice cream? Because my friend is lactose intolerant as well. And she has like, what's like a lactase or something? Like a pill or something to help somehow, or coat the stomach or something or other, something like that. And she always has to take it. And it's really sad because I'm like, oh, these pancakes look good. And she's like, I can't eat that. And I'm like, oh, well, I don't want to eat it alone. Why would you eat pancakes alone when you could eat it with a friend? I had the coolest souffle pancakes ever. It was like $20. This was ages ago, right? And they like jiggled, like actually jiggled when you move the plate. Like pretend I'm the pancake right now. And it's like, it was so yummy. But I could not finish it all. It was like a huge, like an entire meal's worth. And I was trying to have it as a snack because I'm a stupid idiot like that. It was not gonna work. All of the emojis, yeah, sneak that ukiyo one in until I get copyright claimed. Back 10 minutes into the past. Hi, daijoubu da yo, daijoubu. But since I work in the morning, hi, that's daijoubu. Thank you for stopping by. Good luck with work tomorrow and rest well. Hopefully you have wonderful, splendid dreams of ukiyo. Yatta! Good night, good night. Alright, I'm alive. Oh, it's really a shame because yesterday I was like barely coughing, but now the coughing is back, so sad. But what else have I done? What have you guys done? Have you watched anything recently? Because I've been watching March Comes In Like a Lion, and it is so beautiful. As a kid, I really didn't understand it, and I'm like, why is he so upset all the time? I don't understand it. But now I get it. Depression, isolation, and I really like how even like the side characters have their own issues they're going through, and everyone really is treated like a human. And there was a really cool thing that the psychologist of the sister's best friend said. That I'm like, oh, is that true? Is this true? I think it probably is, right? If you're having trouble making friends, the first step is to make friends with animals, which makes a lot of sense, right? Like, I could be friends with Hachan. I know Hachan's not gonna bully me or fight me. And then the second step, they said, was to become friends with people who are older than you. Like grandmas and stuff, who will be caring and doting on you. And then the third step is to be friends with people your own age. And I was like, oh, I see. That does make a lot of sense. Because I didn't think of starting with animals. That makes so much sense. And they're so cutie patootie. I have to pet my cat here. I was so sad when I had to like go see my uni because I went with Dad for like a couple days, right? So we were away from the cats for just 2 days. And it was only 2 days and I miss her so much. But I have to move. I have to move to go to uni. I have to say bye-bye to my meow meows for so long. I don't know if I can do this, man. I could totally do this, man. Was it a new console playing? Was expensive, I'll say, but worth it? Wow, sugoi! Sugoi! I hope you have very much funds forever. I really want to play Pokopia and the Tomodachi Life. I heard that the new Tomodachi Life was for Switch as well as Switch 2. I don't know if that's true, but I would hope it is. I've never actually played Tomodachi Life myself. I'm still low-key salty that so many years ago my mum was like, Tomodachi Life? That sounds so stupid. Why would you do that? And I would be playing the demo on the DS because I didn't want to be like, hi, Mom, this game you didn't like. I want to play it. I didn't want to do that. So I was playing the demo version that we got on the DS, like the 3DS or something. And it was like, you know how you can only open the demos like 20 times or something? Every time I would open it, I would start a new world. And you could only really have like 2 characters, right? So I would always like do one of myself and do one of like someone I liked. And I'd be like, you know, if they kiss inside the game, then I can be like, hi, did you know our Mii's kissed inside the game? Oh, it never happened because it's just the demo, and you're never gonna get further in the demo. A lot of effort to show this kind of shoe with the character you're portraying right now. What do you mean, like with the facial expressions and stuff? For me, I don't think so. I can imagine for some people it would be. I feel like for me, it's mostly just normal me, except with slightly more energy. Then like if I was like really tired. Because if it's like 7 p.m. or 9 p.m. I'll be like, yay, I'm hungry. Let's go. Yeah, but if we would have energy, then that's why we stream in the morning. That's why it's 11 a.m. right now. Yatta! I hear that around 11 a.m. is where you're most awake. Maybe I'm lying. I feel like I learned this in school or from personal anecdote because I'd always be so excited to be at school at 11 a.m., which is crazy because we all hate school. But as soon as it hit like 12, I'd be like, well, bleh. Good night. I think most of it is with the rig. Because obviously I don't think I'm moving my eyebrows that much, but it does move a lot on the model. So you can kind of like calibrate it to how you want it to be. So I think that's pretty good. Obviously you still do have to move your body. I could just sit here and be like, yeah, the economy, am I right? But if you want it to look good, you should be moving your body around just a little bit. I have to remember to do the toggles because I always forget to do the toggles. That's what I'm practicing right now. Yatta! But I don't think it's too hard for me, so that's good. Oh no, did my background music die or was that my headphones that died? Oh, the background music died. Okay. There we go. She's back in the background. That's not even funny. I've been saying dad puns a lot more recently in front of my dad, and he has not been very impressed. I can't remember any in particular, but I don't know when I got so good at doing dad puns. I used to hate dad puns, to be honest. I had a friend who would always do dad puns, and I'd be like, inside I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, okay. But to be nice, I was always like, I love that. Okay, maybe not that enthusiastic, but like, haha, that was funny, right? But now I like dad puns. Now, if I'm the one saying them. It's always better if you're the one saying them. If you're not the one saying it, you always have to be like, ha, right? Like, it's kind of the same as 6-7. If you say 6-7 or roku, nana, it's funny, right? But if anyone else says it, you're kind of like, ugh. Kids these days. Right? Roku, nana. 1 a.m. though. Are you sure you don't need to sleep? Are you sure you don't need to get some rest? Are you eepy sleepy? If you're eepy sleepy, I think you should get some sleepies. Maybe you could have some wonderful dreams about me! Okay, sorry. But I remember in my dream last night, it's only 1 a.m. Only 1 a.m. Don't even worry about it. It's only 1 a.m. Sleep. Are you asleep now? I'm going to assume you're asleep now. But I always have crazy dreams. And in my dream last night, I was writing in katakana, like the Japanese keyboard like language for foreign words. And I was trying to write Telta's name from Buster Fellows. I was trying to type Telta or like write Telta in my dream. And I woke up and I was like, that's not how you spell Telta. That's not how you spell Telta. I got the te correct. But I was trying to write Teo. And I was really struggling in my dream to get the U to look right. And I wake up like, that's not even how you spell it. That's not, girl, that's not how you do that. Like, why are you like that? Why can't you do it? It's so easy. Oh, poor dream me was trying her best. And I need sleep, really? That's a good question. Imagine a world where we didn't need sleep. I always wondered this. Like, if there was a world where we didn't need sleep, would the world run 24/7? But then wouldn't we have like longer work days? They'd probably make us work like 16 hours a day, right? Or maybe like 14 so you can get home and sleep, right? You'd have to work so much if you didn't need sleep. So I think it's good that we need sleep. Maybe. Potentially. I don't like the economy. I think we should get free money. But you know, just us of Yufu land, we should get free money. Like if it grew on trees, like in Animal Crossing. Do you think if you got a seed to grow a money tree, do you think you'd be able to keep that secret? Because obviously if someone finds it, they're gonna want money as well, and they're gonna take money from your tree, or like kill you so they can inherit your tree, right? And then they can ruin the economy. Like you can trust yourself to like sneak in extra money from your tree to the economy. Like, you know, maybe I'll buy petrol with some cash that I got from my tree today, you know? Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, no, but don't trust other people. They're gonna be like, haha, I got $50 billion from your tree and I'm gonna buy a house. You're gonna get in trouble with the government if you do that. So can you hide your tree? Because I can't. I don't think I could hide a tree. How do you hide a tree? Money tree's gonna be hit with taxes and inflation. How? Yeah. What if the money from the money tree could be used as a seed to plant more money trees? Would you ever sell the seeds to money trees? You could get a lot of money. Being like, hey, I can get you infinite money. You pay me some money. Here is a seed. No? Yes? Awful plan? Wonderful plan? I feel like that's an awful plan. Okay, I don't know how I got to this topic. I feel like I do not have enough to say about a money tree for this to be an entire conversation. What else? What else has happened in the last week? It's been a whole week. I feel like I've not been that productive over a week. My friend went to court without me because I was sick. Do you know how sad that is? I was so excited to go to court to see this case and be like, yes, so this is what it's like. I do get to do a forensic psychology unit, which I'm excited about. I'm so excited. I'm gonna understand why criminals think this way. Because my friend was calling me and she was like, yeah, do you wanna guess the backstory of like why this happened? I guessed it like almost perfectly. My psychology brain, top tier. I'm so good at this. And I was like, did this person do this to this person? And then this person did this to this person. And she's like, yeah, you got it. I'm like, oh, why'd you need to go to court? It wasn't because I actually need to go to court. It was my friend had a assessment where she needed to view a like court proceeding so she could write a report about like the psychology behind like a witness statement. And I wanted to see as well because we didn't get any cool assessments like that in my psych degree. Our coolest one was just like read this piece of paper and write about it. But to be able to actually go to court and see that, I wanted to see that. But don't worry, I'm not going to court. It's okay. I'm not committing any crimes yet. Looks lovely. Arigato de. I am a refined lady. Let me show you what I can do with my refined lady feet. I can stand on the table. I can stand on the table. Oh, don't mind that my legs are cut off. Sometimes the monster from above just eats the top half of my body. Don't worry about it. It's normal. It's normal to have your legs eaten sometimes. Very unladylike. Oh, sorry. I'm very ladylike. What do you mean? I'm very ladylike. What do you mean? You know, I just put myself behind a table. I didn't do anything weird. Interested in studying law, just interested? I'm interested in doing forensic psychology in the future. I have a psych degree. And I have 3 more years of study or 4 more years of study. It's gonna take a while. So I would like to learn more about the law and stuff. So yeah, I would say I'm interested. Okay, to anyone who just joined, sometimes I'm mute because I'm still sick and I'm still coughing. That is the explanation to why it sometimes goes mute. But it's always so funny though, when you have a friend or you meet someone for the first time and they're studying something you literally never knew could be studied. Like obviously, you're like, yeah, that is a role people have in the world, yes. But when you think it's something you would study, it's like, how? How did you find out about this? Like when I think of jobs, I think of like doctor, lawyer, psychologist, builder, firefighter, that kind of thing, right? I don't think of like border security person. And it's like, yes, that is a role. And there is a degree for that. But it's just not something I ever considered. Right? You know what I mean, right? There's so many jobs in this world. There is so many jobs. Like, you could have a really specific art job. Like, obviously, graphic designers could do graphic design for anything. But you could do graphic design for, like, a pen in a really... 50! Hey, Monty! Ah, thank you so much. That's crazy. Wow, wait, ちょっと待ってね. I can't see the full. Wow. The full name. Rocket155. Arigato ne. The Yufu. Lanian's grow. That is so many. Thank you so much. And the notifications are still going past in the chat. Arigato ne. I'm just watching it all go past. Wow. Should I scroll past? There's so many. Yeah! That's so many! Arigato ne! It's still going! Arigato ne. I hope that was intentional and not a mistake already. Because that's scary a lot. Arigato ne! Thank you so much. Ah. 怖いな。ありがとね。ありがとう。Did you watch How to Get Away with Murder? It can be interesting for people who are interested in law. I did not watch it. How to Get Away with Murder? Obviously, they can't show too much, right? Of like how people got away with murder. Because wouldn't that incentivize people to go and murder? Would it? Like, they can't show all that stuff on TV, can they? I unfortunately, the most law thing I watch is Danganronpa. And the first part of Ace Attorney and seeing Limbo from Busted Fellows no Tome and seeing him in court be like, Ichiwara! Is that how it is? How to say objection in Japanese? Oh, my friend over the phone was calling me and be like, yeah, and the court case, blah, blah, and I was like, Ichiwara! That's not even the right word, is it? Is it? Am I making up Japanese here? I feel like that's not right. No, Ichiwara is malicious and unkind. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, this is awful. I don't remember the word I'm looking for. But I would like yell it out over the phone call to my friend. Does it start with an E? I don't want to Google it. I want it to come into my brain. You know how it's like unsatisfying to Google it? If you know it's like at the tip of your tongue. Ah! But you can learn a lot from it. I highly recommend. Yes, thank you. I took a screenshot and I will check it out after the stream. Arigato ne. It does sound interesting. But unfortunately, imagine if someone asks me like, how did you get into this law stuff? And I have to be like, Danganronpa. And Shiraishi Kageyuki from Colorbalance. Like, legit, I was playing this game, and this really, really, like, pretty cat man is like, yes, I am a criminal profiler, I think it was, where you kind of use psychology knowledge to figure out, like, this criminal has done this in the past, this criminal has done this in the past, so the criminal probably thinks this way. The criminal is probably going to do this next, right? And I was like, oh, that's so cool! And then legit, I was playing this really fun game at 2 a.m. and I was suddenly Googling, like, career path, how to become criminal profiler, salary expectations, criminal profiler, because of this anime character. Oh, I really love him. So if I someday magically do get into forensic psychology stuff, I will totally have Shiraishi on my desk. He's already on my drink bottle, which is going everywhere with me. If I look at him, maybe I will get motivated to be like, yes, I will continue my studies because my cat husband is here with me. Watashi no cat husband, right? Nothing like a fictional man to help you through life. Am I right? I need to up my oshikatsu for real. Like, my friend works in a law firm, right? And she does like party planning and that kind of thing, right? Business major type thing, yeah. And she's like, I can't wear things that are too flashy because I work in a law firm. Everyone wears black suits all day. I have to wear business casual. You know what? I'm going to become top. I'm going to become top of whichever law firm I'm going to work at someday. And I'm going to be so good that they can't find me. And I'm going to wear my oshikatsu clothing. I'm going to come to work with my eater bag full of my law documents. I'm going to show up and be like, hello, It is Yufu. I'm here to hear about the murder case. Okay, maybe that's a bit insensitive. Maybe I should be more formal, more professional about it. Dropping my mic. This is not professional of me. It's okay. I still have like 4 years. Also, mostly only wear black at work. Do you have a uniform, or is it kind of more like a social expectation just to wear black? You know, I'm kind of really envious of like art students and art majors and art job people, because you can basically wear whatever, right? And there's always like this expectation that art students are kind of eccentric. I don't know how true this is, but like you get to wear what you want. You get to do what you want a lot of the time, right? At least this is what I see from an outside perspective. Because I wanted to do art, but like I don't think I had the portfolio or anything to do it properly. And psych is cool. Art can be a hobby, right? You know how they say like when you turn your hobby into your job, you need to find another hobby, or you're just not gonna have fun, right? So psych can be my job, art can be my hobby. But you know, ideally VTuber it could be something, right? That would be cool. Let me drink some water. From my fancy drink bottle. I need to stop. I even put a cat sticker on the top. I always put Lucas on my drink bottle, but I was like, I have so much Lucas. I should put a Shiraishi. More just, black colors are less likely to get stained by all their food residue when they fly everywhere. That makes a lot of sense. That makes sense why the fast food uniform is always black. I don't like how I never considered why. Because imagine if it was white and you go into a restaurant or whatever and you see everyone's clothes just covered in oil and grease and stuff. You'd be like, this kitchen doesn't seem very clean. Maybe we should go, you know, next door instead to the KFC that Yufu works at. So, you know. It's kind of scary. Potentially, if you magically find the KFC I work at for like the next month, and if you, over the speaker you say, "Yoo-hoo," and I'm somehow the one listening and packing, I would give you free nuggets. I don't think I'm allowed to do that, but like, no one's gonna know, right? No one's gonna know. There's a low chance you'll even find me working at this specific place at this specific time. Black's generally more formal color. That's true. Isn't white also as formal though? You know what? We should just get rid of that. People should just wear like bright red suits to work, right? I would love to wear a bright red suit. I don't even think I've owned a suit in my life. I have like zero business casual stuff, so when I actually get into the workforce, I might actually struggle a lot. I should be saving up for like business clothes, right? But that's an issue for later. Who cares? It's fine. It's so crazy though. Those memes are so real. Where it's like, the ages like 20 to 25 is so weird. Because some people are like, what? They have their master's degree. Some people have children. Some people don't know how to ride a bus. And it's like, yep. I have met all these people. Some of my friends will have like $50,000 saved. Some of my friends will have like $2. And it's like, yep. We are the same age. Yep. What an economy. Am I right? I hate being sick. This is so sad. Changed to black clothes now. Fast food place recently. What was it before black then? I can't really imagine it a color other than black. I mean, I guess brown could work, right? Since it's kind of similar to black, it kind of hides stains and stuff, right? But you know, like, have you seen that video of like, this is why the train colors of the seats are so bright and vibrant, and then they like whack it with a stick and so much dust comes out. So like, if those colors can hide dust and stuff, then could you not also have like bright blue and yellow and red all mashed together in a pattern for your uniform? This is me, my copium, really trying my best to get things that are not just black, because black is fine. Black is a nice color. But like, if we could have green, can you tell I like green? You know, the green branding is really coming strong these days. Because I was never really like I'm not a decisive person, which is why I'm using customizable so I can change the hair whenever I want. And I was really trying to come up with like Yufu colors, which ones I wanted to do. I was really thinking purple for a while, so I had like a bunch of illustrations that were purple background and stuff. Because, you know, purple eyes, purple background, it really matched well, right? But I finally decided on green! I finally decided green was the color I like, with Ukyo and grass and Nimi Nightmare! I really need to up my Nimi cut, so I should try and put like a mini Nimi on this layout, but would that scare her if somehow magically we become friends someday? And she'd be like, ow! Ow, there's a Nimi over there! Grey polo with beige leggings. Grey polo with... That's an interesting color combination. If you don't mind me asking, what kind of work did you do? Gotta go see you later. Okay, arigato ne! Thank you for stopping by! I will see you in the future, against your will. Ha 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 ha. Are you ready? You're gonna turn a corner and there's gonna be a Yufu roadie. I can just... You turn the corner and it's like, ha! You! I see you there. You evil child. But it's okay, because Yufu Sensei is kind and will not punish you for all your wrongdoings, like murder. Because I am a kind, benevolent sensei. I need to stop playing Vish evermore. I love Vish so much! It's bad, it's bad. The Vish brain worms are so strong. I even drew the Vish. I'm getting, you know the Lucas bug I did? The one that's on the paper here that you can kind of see. Lucas Tayo. And I'm getting him in physical keychain or something. So I can have Lucas on my bag. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantabulous. I was so tempted to get like 6 of them though. Because they always have these like deals where it's like, if you buy a bulk, it's cheaper per thing, right? So I was like, you know what? And I had like a $5 discount for being a new customer as well. And I was like, you know what? If I get 6, it's not gonna be bad. But then I could get 20 and that won't be bad either. But then I could get 50, but then I could get 90. Don't get 90 of them if you... So I'm getting 3. So I can give one to a friend who does not like Lucas, but it's gonna be really funny because I'm gonna be like, I have a gift for you. Guess what it is? That's right. It's Lucas. She's gonna be like, oh no, not him again. And then I'll have 2 for myself in case I inevitably lose one. Because don't you ever like buy 2 of things that you're like you really love but you're certain you're gonna lose? What do you mean? Where's Yufu? Hello. Tizai. Did you forget about me? Oh no. Kind of work, still student, but when I'm free, I work at fast food joint. Yeah, okay. I see. Watashimo. I see. Fast food work it's so bad. We need to quit. We need to find work at Daiso or somewhere where we don't have to like work non-stop and cry and suffer. Food service is awful. Why do I still do this? Because I'm too lazy to get another job. But yeah. Kudos to you. I know food service is really difficult. Imposter? Watashi? Whenever I see the word imposter, I don't think of Among Us. I think of the stupid dad joke of imposter. No, that's not right. Wait, that makes me think of he passed away. Ha ha, the Italian who died, he passed away. Ha. I'm so funny. I have no clue what I was talking about. How are you on this splendid Monday? I can't believe it's a Monday and not a Sunday. My sense of time has been so off. Oh, I have to call my uni today. Oh, I have to do that. Yabakunai? I'm trying to see what else I've done in this week. What can I yap about? What have we done in this past decade? Why do we exist? Earn some venture. Does that mean money? I do need to earn some money. I'm surprised work let me work when I was like low-key sick. I had a mask on, right? And I'm not contagious or anything. Or infectious, whatever the difference is, right? But like, I like how none of the managers like talked about it. Everyone else was making jokes about it. And it's really hard working with really young people sometimes because you know young people, they're really annoying. So this girl who must be like 15, 16, right? Maybe younger than that even. She might be 14 or something. And she was like, oh, Yufu, you're infected. Stay away from me. Oh, you touched the screen. Disgusting. The screen's infected. Obviously, she was just joking, right? We're like kind of friends. Kind of friends. We were friends. It's like, bro, why would you say that? It's really not that bad. It's like, I think it definitely has to do with like the culture here where no one really wears masks unless you're like really sick. But like, if you're like being careful, right? Or if you don't want to get sick, you're gonna wear a mask, right? Like around exam periods, I'm always like, I gotta wear a mask in case I get sick, right? Because if I get sick during exam period, we're all just gonna explode, right? Remember, wear a mask during your exam period, right? But like, people don't really wear masks around here, so when you wear a mask, you kind of stand out, which kind of sucks. But it's okay. It's okay. We have a large like Asian population, and I know it's like a lot more okay in more Asian areas to do that. Like in my primary school, right? My primary school was like 95% Asian people. There were like literally like 3 people who weren't Asian in that school, which is interesting because those people were my friends. And yeah, people always wore masks around there. It was really cool. But fever during one final exam while I was in college was horrible. I can imagine. That sounds awful. Were you able to like retake it, or did you get anything like special considerations or anything? Or did you just wing it and it was fine, it was good enough? Because I remember in my HSC, like the major exams after high school, not the HSC, it was like the trials, which is like a practice for the HSC. And it was still like the end of the year exam, right? And I was like coughing really badly, and we were trying to do a Japanese listening exam. And they were like, Maria-san, ashita, doko ni iku? Hai, ryokan ni, what, iku tsumori? And then I would be in the corner like, and then my friends would be thinking that the character in the audio was like sick. But it's just me. So I was really embarrassed. So I had to call, well, I had my mom call because, you know, a tiny baby. I was nervous. My mom was calling them like, yeah, she can't do this exam. She's worried she's going to be like coughing through it all. And I'm like, in the background. Oh, cost too much. It costs a lot of money to do exams. Pushed through, failed as expected, got a nosebleed after I finished and everything. How long ago was this? I'm glad it's in the past and not in the like 1 day ago, I hope, because I don't think I could recover from that. But good effort. You did really well for the circumstances. Sob. What is my age? Would you like to guess my age? This is always a fun game. Wahahaha. It's interesting because in real life, everyone always guesses lower. But what do you mean? What? Yeah, that's my age actually. I'm so old. I have to zoom in to like look and see what that number says. My eyesight says 99,999. Yeah, you know that's actually how old I am. Like legit, I've been on this earth so much longer than all you youngsters these days. I can't believe this. Like, skibbity riz, what is that? Like, when you're 99,999 years old, you need to know about the old man slang back in the Shakespearean days. Thou art so fat-witted and such. And like, yeah, people online seem to think I am older than I am. People in real life think I'm younger than I am. So like, if you balance them out, there's like 15 years difference in what people think I am. Maybe not 15, maybe 15 is a lot. Maybe like 10 years different in what people think I am. I'm 21. Boom! And then I exploded. So that's 6 years ago! What do you mean? You like the cat? Like the tiny one, only. I like it too! I love cats! I love yelling at my household. It's my mom works as like a student staff office something. I'm not that close with my mom. At a school, right? And I don't know when the school goes on break, because when she's back here not working, she's gonna hear me in my room be like, Yatta! Well, then hi, it's really interesting. I look at the statistics, right, on YouTube. I feel like it's pretty unreliable because what do you mean 60%? No. Yeah, it's like 75. Around 60 to 70% of my audience for live is over 60 years old. Is that real? If you are over 60 years old, please make yourself known. I'm not judging. I'm simply curious. because I do not know if that is correct. I did do some research, and it seems like people who watch on the big TV might be like auto-assigned as like an older person in the statistics. That or my statistics are like legit just wrong, because sometimes they are just legit just wrong. If I have a stream, right, maybe there's like 5 average viewers, right, for like 2 hours. That would be about 10 hours watch time, right? And it will say, oh yeah, you know, you've had watch time of like 10 minutes. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Wonder what Gremlin daughter is up to. It's so funny though. It's so funny because sometimes I just don't want to talk, and so I just be like, yeah, okay, yeah, right? Because you know, if you don't get along with someone too well, you're not gonna like be yelling and screaming at her, right? And she's like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I just like, I'm perfectly fine. It's like, I just want to talk. Don't talk to me. Not that old. 67, how old? Or should I say young? 67 is so... Yoku Nana. Oh, sorry. I'm so late to that. I didn't even pick up on it. You know, 67 is quite young compared to me being 99,999 after all. So, everyone here is just a tiny little baby. Tiny little baby. Do you like being a tiny little baby? Let me drink with my cool drink bottle. I need to stop bragging about this. It was free. Scrumptious. Scrumptious-ful. It needs to be younger. It's just a number. Okay, well. There are a few things to unpack with that statement. It's good if your soul is young, though. What age is it when you start having, like, body issues, though? Because I was watching Vaj because he looked like a lion, and these characters are, like, they're, like, dying. They have a... the game's about, what? The anime is about shogi, right? Shogi, yeah? Was it shogi? Shogi? Shogi, yeah? I think it was shogi. And it's kind of like Japanese chess in a way. And they were trying to find a way to fund this, like, event. But it was just 2 old men playing. And they were like, how do we make 2 old men who are, like, dying, coughing, and making them, like, the viewers uncomfortable? How do we get money from this? So they were like, you know, we give them heart rate trackers. We film them, and, like, the caption is like, these 2 men could die during this game. And these men are like, we're only 60. And I'm like, 60? My parents are 60? Are my parents gonna suffer like... No, these characters were 70, so it's okay. It's okay. My parents might survive longer. Never let age hold you back, brother. If you can do it, you should do it. Yes, if there's an opportunity before you, why not go for it? Right, obviously when you're young. It's kind of scary because it's like, I don't have many rejections. I'm gonna get another one. Oh no, I've only gotten rejections, right? But then once you've had a lot of rejections, you'll be like, yeah, just another one, whatever. I hear, this is one thing I saw on Twitter where it's like, if you knew that you were gonna get the best thing in your life after 100 rejections, you would want to go out and get rejected as many times as you could, right? So I think that's a good way to think about it. You know, you might as well just get rejected again and again and again and again because, hey, in 100 rejections time, you're gonna be king of the world. Trust. I can use spatula or pan. It's bad already. I go to a store, right? And maybe I'm going to buy some candy, you know? Maybe my young childish self is going to buy candy. And then I stop at the pans and I'm like, that's a nice pan. That's a nice rice cooker. That's a nice vacuum cleaner. Dude. I recovered. I'm so glad that my cat loves me, even if I'm sick. Because there was a point where the entire household was coughing. My dad, me, my mum, and my grandma were all coughing. And my Hachi is scared of coughs, actually. So if she hears someone cough, she runs away. Like, I'm sorry, baby, we're all coughing right now. But she's still here next to me, even though I'm just dying. So I'm glad she puts up with me despite my coughing. That's fine. See, the thing is, I'm interested in pants, but I'm not old enough in spirit enough to know the difference between different pans. So I don't know what that means, but I assume it's good quality pan. See, my pan at the moment, my pan brain, is more related to like the shape. If it's like a small one or like a medium one, and it would be good for like cooking eggs maybe, then yes, because basically all I cook is like egg or like in beef or something small. Because thin, you know how in those Chinese restaurants and stuff, you get the meat really, really thin. I like when meat is really, really thin. I don't actually like steak all that much. I feel like it's too thick. I like when the meat is thin. Like yakiniku is the best. It cooks so fast. It is so flavorful. Like why would you choose a big fat steak if you could have like a small delicious, trying to say delicious and scrumptious at the same time, come with discrumptious. What am I on about? I love eggs so much. I'm still struggling to get the perfect egg on my noodles, because people say like put the egg in while you're cooking the noodles instead of like cook it separately. But when I try that, it just sinks into the soup and dies. Could you only really do that for like non-soup noodles? Where you put it on top and then the egg doesn't like drown? You never realize when you're teenage, past the first half of the 20s, past your high study, making friends, career making, and you never realize it's past other 20s, half you realize age passing. So do you mean like in the first half of your 20s, you don't really notice that time is passing because you're like spending it on studies and making friends and career stuff, and then the last 20s, you feel like you're aging rapidly? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? But I need to be older, like immediately. I need to have experience. Like obviously that's not how experience works. You can't just time skip and be like, yeah, I have 10 years experience now. Yeah, you can't do that. That's not how time works. That's not how learning works. I saw this really sad tweet where it's like, you know, when you become an adult, you can't just draw whatever to improve your art like you did as a kid. You actually have to study certain things to actually improve. And it's like, I know it now. How you experience time speeds up. I hear that like when you hit 20, it's like half your life experiences. So effectively it feels like half your life has passed when you're 20. So I mean, yeah, I feel like I could only do this for another half, honestly. If I had to do like more and more life experiences forever, I don't think I could do that actually. Do you think like, you know these people who live forever? Immortality? Isn't your native language? That's okay, I understood perfectly. Don't worry. Daijoubu da yo. Like those people who live, if they're immortal, right? And they were to live just forever, you'd go through every job, right? But then wouldn't time seem to speed up faster? Once you've done literally everything you could possibly do. You've been a lawyer, you've been a pilot, you've been a doctor. You have been an artist. You've been a different type of artist. You have built an entire building by yourself. You have cured cancer. You've done everything if you live forever, right? Then wouldn't time seem to pass really quickly at the end of it? Because it's like, yeah, I've done all this before. But like, time doesn't pass. But like, your memory of it speeds up, right? But like, you experience it at the same speed, wouldn't you? You would just reflect on it and be like, yeah, that whole period, nothing interesting happened. Wow, this is interesting! I love psychology! It's interesting. I do wish I could like probably see the demographics, because I hear I wonder the gender demographics, right? Because a lot of VTubers have like a largely male audience for streams, right? But my statistics said it was like 25% women. Not 25, 75% women who view this live streams. I wonder if that's true. It did jump from like 50 to 75 in like a day, so I don't know if that's true. But But it would be cool to actually like get the statistics if YouTube was, you know, accurate. If YouTube was accurate. But it's okay. It's okay. Someday I want to have an audience big enough where I can actually like give out entire polls. Like Tom Scott, was it that guy who polled his entire audience of like the best thing ever, right? I would want to do that, and I'd be like, okay, let me find all the statistics. What is your favorite? What is your favorite food? What's your favorite type of dumpling? Do you like soup dumplings more than normal dumplings? Have you even had a soup dumpling? Because I haven't had a soup dumpling, but I would want to try a soup dumpling. But like, wouldn't it be better having a small soup dumpling rather than a big soup dumpling? Because if it's a small soup dumpling, you can put it in your mouth and it can explode in your mouth instead of spilling everywhere. Because that's why I feel weird when I see big soup dumplings. Because like, how would you eat that? They're not normal. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like you've never had a dumpling at all, or you've only had soup dumplings? Which do you mean? I miss Yum Cha. I miss Yum Cha. I used to go a lot with a bunch of other Chinese families. You've never had dumplings? I think you have to have dumplings. What if I give you a mission? Please go eat some dumplings for me. Please? Please? Wrong toggle. What do you mean never had dumplings? What do you mean never dumplings? Hard to find? You'll find a way. This is a skill issue. It's hard to find, but if there are dumplings, then you will get the dumplings, okay? You will leave the house, you will touch grass, you will walk around the town, maybe catch a bus or a train. You will get the dumplings, okay? The only thing stopping you from getting dumplings is your lack of willingness. Have faith, go out and get your dumplings! Was that motivational enough? Do you feel like you're gonna get dumplings now? Is this gonna make me nervous? Sorry! Come in there! This is so sad. I don't have a bin next to me, so I just have this plate of tissues. It looks really sad. Luckily, you guys don't have to see it. Wahahaha! There are 2 Chinese restaurants, and neither of them have good food. Okay, how about this? Are there Chinese groceries? Or does anywhere sell dumpling wrappers? Because you can make your own dumplings. I believe in you. We can have a cooking class where I just sit here and shout ingredients at you. And be like, everyone, get your bowl out, okay? Do you have your bowl? Yes, put the bowl in front of you. All right, and now get the vinegar. No, sorry, don't get the vinegar yet. Get your pork, okay? You have your pork. Now, then you get your vinegar, okay? Have you chopped up your garlic? You know, getting the chopped garlic already bought is fine. Put that in the bowl. All right, you got that. Now put some soy sauce. Do you have the soy sauce? Okay, get the soy sauce. Now put it in the bowl as well. Now get some sugar, okay? Just a bit, just like a teaspoon, right? I don't actually know the ingredient portions, so yeah? Get that. Put it in the bowl. Is it in the bowl? Yes? You got, okay, now you mix it all together. All right, now do you have your wrapper? Do you have the circular ones? Okay, you put that on a plate. You get some water, and then you put your finger in the water, you know, germs. So don't share the same water with someone else. And then you put it around the edge of the wrapper. You put the meat inside, and then you like close it, right? And then you have to like fold the edges so it keeps the dumplings in, all right? And then you put that in a boiling pot of water. The pot isn't boiling, the water in the pot is boiling, just for clarification's sake. And then you wait for the dumpling to rise to the top. And when it's risen to the top, it is okay to eat. And then you have a dumpling. Wasn't that hard, was it? What did you think about that? I could do that. I could do that. Dumplings are really good. I'm surprised you can find a bowl of sriracha that's that bad. Can you, we collect what? We connected globally these days. So Amazon. Refrigerated, what? Refrigerated. Frozen dumplings, I mean. You know, yeah, frozen dumplings. Put it in the microwave. No, maybe don't put it in the microwave. Maybe put it on a pan and cook it for 5 to 10 minutes and there's dumplings. We have to do something. Come on, let's get creative. Wow. I'm gonna work. No time for dumplings or any breakfast. No! Okay, well. have a good day at work today. If you can get a snack, do get a snack. Okay? Okay. Have a good day! Johnny! Like, bye! Like I'm trying. So I want to try them. Yes, you should. It should be your life goal to eat dumplings. Okay? Some people have New Year's resolutions like, I'm gonna lose 50 kilos. You know, don't lose that much, maybe. Did you know a good diet is one where you lose 5% of your body weight over a whole year? Hello, Ashi. Hello, you like the hair? Arigato ne. Do you see? I have the clip with Hachi on it. And then I have Uki over here, and then I have Lucas over there, and then I have Mary and Jelly, and then I have a drink bottle, and it has a cool sticker effect on it, because I got a free drink bottle, and I'll never stop talking about the free drink bottle, because I like things when they're free, and when they're drink bottles. Hello, I hope you are having a splendiferous day today. Time even time? What do you mean, time? Go to work, get employment, go earn some okane to fund your future dumpling search. Glad I have a cafe. I have had no such thing. I have had like 5 bites of toast. It's so gross. You're gonna hate this, but for breakfast I had 1 piece of toast, but it had like a third butter, a third salami, and a third peanut butter. But then I only got to eat the salami and peanut butter side before stream started, so I just have a slice of butter bread, and it's now covered in tissues. Because I'm still thinking I don't have a bin, so I've just been putting it on the plate. I'm not going to eat the bread. Don't worry. It has germs. I'm not going to eat the bread. But, demosa. If the bread is going in the bin, then everything on the plate is going on the bin. Therefore, it's easier. But it's also gross. So don't. I'm still listening. And yeah. Hello, you love the new look. Arigato ne. I'm glad you heard us talking about dumplings. Gyoza is so good. You can turn the normal dumplings, right, into gyoza just by like frying them again, right? Gyoza is just dumplings fried again, isn't it? Yeah? Desho? And then when you have them with chili oil, it's so yummy. There was this one gyoza I got once back in the day, but it wasn't like gyoza shaped. It was like a rectangle. It was like a rectangle gyoza. It tasted like gyoza. And I remember sending it to like a friend of a friend, and I was like, do you like my gyoza? And he was just like, you sure that's gyoza? Like, you know that moment when you have a friend, right? And you want to get along with your friend's friends, but you just cannot get along with the friend's friends because their friend's friend is weird. It's like, why are you acting like that? I am simply showing you my gyoza. You should have more enthusiasm for the food that goes into my tum-tum. Do you not wish for me to become a more energized, more healthy individual? I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but I hope you are having fun. Conversation, yes. I feel like maybe it's just me. I feel like the Yufu is lagging just a bit. Maybe it's because I have Clip Studio Paint. Did I just open Reaper? Close! Close! I mean, I guess if Reaper opens to the right page, you can listen to my cover. But if it doesn't open... Yabakunai? Close, Reaper. I do not need you open. Being more energized sounds worrying. How do I become more energized? That is a question. That is a good question. I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked Yufu to be more energized. Maybe we need to talk louder. Maybe that is what we need. I do not know if you would agree, but I would agree. Okay. maybe I need more like energetic background music. Maybe this is not energetic enough. Maybe we need like energetic BGM. Okay, we're gonna go with the first one. Hope it's like upbeat. I feel like I'm in an ad now. It does sound like the kind of music you would have in an ad. Hello. Welcome to Yufu Land. Today, we are going to be buying. That's not how ads work. Would you like to feel happy? Would you like to feel empowered? The way to become empowered is you need to buy Yufu dumplings. Sparkle, 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 sparkle. If you buy Yufu dumplings, you will have a happier soul. You will find the love of your life, and you will find a cat who wants you to adopt it. If you think this is important and amazing and sugoiful, then you will buy Yufu dumplings. Always selling something. Always something. Yay, 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 yay! Just keep being awesome. Arigato ne, arigato ne. Have a good day, evening, wonderful time zone. If you do not enjoy your time zone, that is okay. That is okay. But you must try to find joy in everything. Wahaha! Do I sound like a motivational speaker? I'm selling Yufu dumplings. You guys are so cute. You guys are so cute. I love when chat gets to bond. Hello there, my friend. I've seen you in the last chat for the last 55 years. We are now best buddies. We may as well be married at this point. Mwah! Kissing the homies goodnight. I don't think I've ever said that phrase in my life. You want arigato ne, arigato ne. Wahahaha. I can wave. Hello, minasan. Yufu da yo. This music really makes me feel like I need to say something really important and impressive. Have you ever felt when the sky is blue, become orange baby bird, become flying squirrel in the sky? When burger is American, will you cook me, twin? Alright, we're going back to the other music. I can't do this. You know, that was my trying to be a motivational speaker. I don't think we need to do this anymore. I don't think I need to change my career path to be a motivational speaker because I don't think it's the one for me, you know, personally. Haha. You must hear arigato ne, arigato ne. I'm glad you think so because I think so. I like the tiny pigtails. Yatta! Hey, bye-bye, bye-bye! Bye-bye. Sayonara, 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 bye-bye. Bye-bye! I really should have put like a disclaimer note like, we'll mute occasionally to cough and die. Do we have any other topics of discussion? Has anything else interesting happened in the last week? I'm looking through my photo gallery to see. I have the best. Won't bless it with your sneezes. See, I would if it was a sneezes. If it was achoo or achoo, I would. But it's actually just like so I don't think you want to hear right? That's not an actual cough. That's just me pretending to cough. But that's basically what it sounds like. And I don't think that would have been even better. I think maybe get your ears checked. You know, is here SKR Tuskaru? I can't believe you guys. Wow. Really like the Yufu dying? You really want me to perish? For your own listening pleasure? Have you no empathy for those smaller and younger and more innocent as you? Nothing quite as like as coughing up half your lung. Can you believe this, Hutch? Can you believe the state of these people? Can you believe this? I can't believe this. What do I look like? Okay. Let me get that up for you real quick. ちょっと待ってね. Wow! The thing with the prism model is there's like 3 trillion bajillion ones. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there's like 1 trillion bajillion ones that comes with the file. So it's like, oh, Which one was it again? No! And my mouse, my laptop, I'm using the old laptop, right? It sometimes decides just to not have a cursor. Oh, there we go. The cursor's back. No, it disappeared again! Alright, well. Where is it? This one. I say with not much certainty. Yeah! Ta-da! Oh, ちょっと待ってね。Oh, no, my cursor died again. Oh no. Hello, cursor. Can we zoom in? No, why am I on an angle? どうして? I mean, I feel like I'm turning around too much. Like, whee! It's a hurricane! Alright, Yufu. Calm down, child. Hee. Why am I so tall? Hello. Welcome to the Yufu land. The aesthetics do not match quite as well. でもさ, still kawaii. 可愛いと思います。だと思う? Wow, 私の日本語 is it's something for real. Alright, and we go back to custom prism model. やったー! ちょっと待ってね。No. やったー! 私だよー! Let me zoom into my eyeballs. Oh no, that's too close. We meant to social distance in this economy. Oh no, you don't want to get my sickness through the screen. That's bad for you. No, my cursor. Down. There we go. Shouldn't be. やばくない? Ta-da! I feel so short now. There we go. That's back to being normal height. Professional. I know I'm actually the most professional person you'll ever meet in your life. You know, if you go to there's actually an event called the Professional People's Club, and tomorrow they're having this really big party, and they're gonna be giving out professional food such as fairy bread, and I will be there. And they're going to be rating the most professional people of all time. Actually, there's actually a competition. It's like an Olympic sport level kind of thing, right? Like the old one, but yours. Arigato ne. I really like this new one. And I like that I got the scenes to look nice together. Tomorrow, professional party. And they will be ranking the top 10 most professional people who ever blessed this earth. And I'm going to be number 1. How do I know that? Because I have some professional contacts. And they have told me that I will be the most professional of all professional people. You know? I don't think you believe me, but I am actually being somewhat professional these days. I am, you know, this is the second Bossa Nova medley. I don't know if you know that, but there is. And I am co-organizing. What do you hang down? I'm here to prove my worth. I am co-organizing with Kat and Coco. And it's so cool. We have 30 seats. 30. It is so good. I'm so excited. They're like friends and friends of our friends. And it's so cute. I'm so excited. I will be singing the I always end up giving myself like the fastest songs ever, because obviously there's a lot of songs and people get to choose which songs they want to do, right? And it's hard when everyone wants to do the same songs. So I ended up scheduling myself for a song I didn't know, but I listened to it and I love it now. I love it. I forgot what it's called. But it's a cool topic as well. It's like about a schoolgirl who really loves gossip, and she spreads gossip all the time. And she doesn't care if it's true or fake. She just gets like a rush from the thrill of hearing how fast the gossip spreads, right? At the end of the song is someone gossiping about her, and she realizes maybe I don't like it that much. And it's using like chocolate as symbolism for like the thrill of spreading gossip. And I'm like, whoa, that is cool. That is such a cool concept. Anyway, I'm excited. It's gonna release on my birthday, so that's like far away. But it's okay. I'm excited. Yeah, that's all the professional thing I've been doing. What else have I been up to? What have you guys been up to? I have so many pictures of Hachi on my phone. There's this one really stupid picture that I have on my phone. Like there's that genre of meme where it's like graphic design is my passion, where it's just like a colorful background with like text on top of it. And the text is it ethical to send someone a DM? It's so stupid. And I can't believe this. Every time I see it, I laugh and I have to send it to someone. And I'm like, is it ethical to send a DM? And the person always responds with, you DM'd me, so if it's not ethical, then... And I'm like, yeah! I'm just asking if it's ethical. I'm not saying I'm an ethical person. Yeah, I love sending DMs to people. You thought I'd only DM once? Ding dong, 'tis I again! Double text, triple text, quadruple text? What's the song? Do you mean like to listen or to sing? If it's a song I know, I shall. Wah! My voice is still quite crunchy though. It's really sad. I was trying to record ad-libs for a friend's song. I was so excited. I was like, that's such a cool song. How are you so talented? You know when there are people who are like too talented? That is like scary. It's like, you aren't from the same world as I am. Right? Like, how is Skibbity? Did you do this? Step 1, and then there's step 2, and then you found people for step 3, and then there's step 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, blah, blah, blah. I can do like 2 of those steps. What do you mean you could do all of them? Are you real? Am I real? Do we exist? Are we both human? I have a theory that you are not human. You may be an alpaca from Mars with the power of blending in with the humans and just doing better than them. How could you? How could you exist like that? I did watch a really cute movie though. When I went to check the uni with my dad, it was like a really nice theater, right? And it was like a science fiction movie of this guy who was sent to space, like figure out why the stars were dying or something. And they needed to get like a sample from this one area, and it was just sent into space. Kind of spoilers, but I also don't remember what it's called, so like listen at your own risk. And I was like, okay, science fiction, out into space, whatever. But it's actually a really cute movie about like companionship, because he makes friends with like the final like one. Yeah. It was Hail Mary. Yeah, that one. Arigato de, arigato. He does really well. What song is it? What song is it? It was Hail Mary. It was so cute actually. I really recommend it. My dad didn't like it that much because he thought the science wasn't very scientific, but like I liked it. I liked it a lot. I was crying. And I was trying to make it not obvious that I was crying. You know, that is why it's good to be sick. Because it's like, I need a tissue to like blow my nose. You know, it's because I'm sick, not because I'm crying. Not because I'm crying. Oh, I don't know that song, sorry. You have other recommendations? I don't know well-known songs. Comment I live under a rock. It is quite sad. Do you have an anime/Vocaloid song by any chance? And the movie was so cute because it had like a rock monster or something from another planet, and they became besties because they were the only ones with their ship left, right? And they learned to communicate with each other. And then the other movie. It is the movie. It was so cute. I loved it. I don't know if I'd watch it again because I would be really sad. And the movie was so long. I have the weakest bladder you will ever know. And I needed to go to the toilet, right? But I kept thinking the movie was about to end. And it kept going. And I was like, alright. Because you know when it gets really happy, you're like, this is the end. And it gets like dangerous again. You're like, okay, well there's a bit to go. But then at the same time it's dangerous. You don't want to leave while it's dangerous. What if someone dies and you come back and you're like, yep, hey father, what's been up? And he's like, you know what? Everyone died. I didn't want that. I just waited. Ah! I feel like movies at the theater should have like intermissions. It should definitely have intermissions. Because if I could have had a toilet and like buy an ice cream break, that would have made it a lot more enjoyable for me. We should bring back intermissions. Why do we not have intermissions for 3-hour movies? What the skibbity is that? Really gonna acting, gonna respect his work. Yeah, my dad was excited that he was there. I don't know what he is in. Is he the guy for the Barbie movie? I live under a rock. I do. I don't know people. Unless it's like my friend having a crush on a guy, then I'm not gonna know them. I'm not gonna know them. But I mean, this kinds of what is waiting an entirely too long. Right. Like as a kid, even I remember even 1 hour was too long for my bladder, and it would always be bad, right? And now movies are longer and longer and longer again. Yes. Yay! I remembered someone. What was I talking about? Yeah. Movies should go back to being shorter. Or maybe, I feel like adult movies are always like longer than kids movies, right? But as a kid, I would think 1 movie was too long. 2 hours is way too long. 3 hours. Movies should be capped at like 2:30 max, right? unless it's Cosmic Princess Kaguya. That movie can be like 12 hours long. I will watch that. Not in 1 sitting, but in like 4 sittings, 5 sittings. Because I love Cosmic Princess Kaguya. Wasn't his best role, but probably one of his more known ones? Yeah. That was a strange movie. I loved what it represented, but as a movie, I don't know if I'd watch it again. It was a bit strange. It was a bit strange. I still listen to That's Not Away. Scrap! Hello. Taz been a while. Look, I can wave. Hello. I am a bit sick though. That's why I do sound a bit sick. How are you? Has been 3 trillion bajillion years. We were talking about the Barbie movie. Did you watch the Barbie movie? That was so long ago. How long ago was that? Like, it feels like it came out yesterday, but I know that is not the truth. Time. Wait, Spike, it's been It has been! How have things been? Have you conquered the world yet? I believe you can conquer the world if you truly believe in it. I will help you. If you need anyone in the back to like drive the escape car, I can help you. I don't have a license, but that's okay. We're doing a crime anyway. No one cares about licenses when you're already doing a crime. Do this close. Yay! Yatta! So happy for you. What will you do when you have power over the entire world? Obviously, I feel like if I had power over the entire world, the first rule would be that everyone gets breaks in the movies. Intermissions. So we can go to the toilet, we can get some ice creams and snacks, and then my second rule would be that everyone gets free noodles every day. You don't have to eat them if you don't want them, but everyone should have access to free noodles every day. Why noodles? They may not be the most nutritious thing, and if I had power, it would probably be more beneficial if I chose something more heartier, because I like noodles. Being sick is awful. What? Criminal would want my getaway driver to have a license at some point. See, I can get a license after you do the crime. What if we do the crime, we get the money, then we can pay to get the license? I think that works. Hello, I knew you would stop by. Whenever Scrap is somewhere, I'm like, where's Connor? Whenever Connor's somewhere, I'm like, where's Scrap? Where are you guys? You guys are like the pair in my brain. If you guys are not together, it's like, what? There's something wrong here. Are we all going to explode? Oh no! So good to see you. Yes. I apologize. I'm a bit sick, so I have to keep muting to like blow my nose and cough violently. But other than that, Yahoo! Hello. In a VC, as always. The endless VC. If you leave that VC, I think you will explode. So try not to leave the VC. Is it ethical to leave a VC? No, it is not ethical to leave a VC. If you leave a VC, what if there was, you know those Mr. Beast challenges? Where it's like, last to leave the circle, blah, 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 blah. Last to leave the VC. Like, what if the first person to leave, the other person exploded? If it was just 2 people in a VC, and it was like, you both had to stay in there. If anyone left, the other person would explode. Would you leave? Would you leave the VC? If I were doing intimidation, okay. If you have a driver's license, you can get away. And I will be the one talking to all these CEOs, being like, hello guys, I am not sketchy at all. Can you show me to your safe full of all your cash? And I will grab it, and then we will get away. Does that not sound like the best plan with an 100% success rate? Yeah? No one trusts me. No one trusts me to get money. Is VC first gets imprisoned? What? So like, this VC is the only safety. As soon as you leave the VC, prison. What about if there's like a cage? Like, as a kid, did you ever wonder if there's like a cloud raining just over your head, like in cartoons? How it's over just your head, no one else's head? What if there's like a cage that's over your head, and as soon as you leave VC, bam, you're stuck in the cage now. We are but tiny birds in a bird cage because we have left the VC, and everyone will get to see it, be able to go around and be like, ha ha, you left VC, ha ha ha. Oh, that's so stupid. What a world that would be. I can't believe this. I feel like I haven't been in VC in a while. I really wish I was one of those people who could like VC for like 8 hours straight. But I can't VC for that long. I get tired. Is this because you guys are extroverts? Is this an extrovert-introvert thing? Being able to be in VC for so long? Like, there's people who are in VC for like 20 hours at a time. You must be like bonded so hard if you spend so much time together, right? And then you leave, and then the world explode. And then the kind of romance where like, when one person dies, then the other person has to explode the universe. 爆弾魔みたいな。死んだ目で爆弾かか片手の口を開く。さよならの人類。みんな同時で。Yay! British, in it. With my bottle of water here that I'm gonna drink from my bottle of water. No, I'm Australian. Let me drink from my bottle of water though. British. I don't know how to do a British accent. I would like to learn. It would be very amusing. Do you know? Have you kept up with K-pop? With that, you know what he said to me? He was like, "You're so rude," and I was like, "Boy, does it look like I could care? I couldn't even care less." There was actually like the original demo for that song had it in British English. Said to me, "What?" It was like, "You're so rude." I don't know how to do a British accent, but it's very funny, very amusing. BBC and I mute and hide. Right? I'm really bad at like talking to new people on VC. When someone has like a friend of a friend or whatever kind of situation, it's like, oh, onyo. I just explode. I should really just join more VCs. Get over the fears of talking to strangers. Sure. Wow. But it's also hard, right? I feel like I don't have that much time for VCs. Because it's always like, oh, I gotta get this thing done. Oh, I gotta edit this thingy. Oh, I gotta draw this thingy. Oh, I gotta watch this thingy. Oh, I gotta do this thingy by this time. Yes, friends, I will hang out with you more. Against your will. I will join VCs. Yes, I don't know what I was trying to say there. But yes. Like as a kid, when I was a bit younger. Oh, don't porridge. Porridge. Like the food. Don't apologize. 大丈夫だよ. When I was younger, I used to like have kind of like a insecurity, like a complex, I guess, about my speaking voice, because I only like song. I didn't do like speaking things online, right? So I would sing and it'd be like, 届けて切なさには. And my singing voice is like a lot higher and a lot softer than my speaking voice, right? So I would always be worried that someone would be like, Yufu, your voice is so ugly. It sounds nothing like when you sing. So I just didn't join VCs back in the day. And I would just like be that one friend on chat and they'd all be on VC. And I'd be like, ha ha ha, in message the whole time. But you know, maybe it's good because, you know, I was like 13 and the online safety they show. Online safety and such and such. I can't believe I've been on the internet since I was 13. It's scary. But it's really scary to know that kids these days are bored with the internet and they've had the internet their entire life. But it's also scary to know that people are bored in general. Like, what do you mean you were born in 2015 and you're already 11? What do you mean by that? Can you, like, go back a few years? I don't think this is right. I don't think this is, like, ethical. I keep saying ethical after that. Is it ethical to send a DM picture? I'm that one person who will find one funny thing and I will not let go of it for, like, the next 10 years. So I will keep saying the same jokes as I have for, like, 5 years. Those, like, reacting to debut, like, Forda reacting to Forda's reacting to Forda's reacting to Forda's debut. I feel like that would be me as well, with the same jokes again and again and again. Well, it has been 2.5 hours. Do we have any other conversation topics? Or we should probably close up then. What do we think? Do we have any final conversation topics? Do I have anything that I need to say with all my heart? Would you like to say something to our lovely Fufus? Oh, Dylan! I think she hates you guys. I think she left. Where are you going, little mama? If I open this door, you're gonna run away like a little scaredy baby. He doesn't like you guys. This is all your fault. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'll draw you pregnant. I don't know, man. I didn't mean to put that pen toggle up. Okay, bye-bye, Hatcha. Bye-bye, Hatcha. Us being here just watching buds. Your treat to watch? I know. What such a treat they are. Sorry. But yes, thank you. Thank you for watching the bonds as well. It's gonna be great. I'm excited for the streams this week. We're doing the pizza one. I'm so excited for the pizza. The aesthetics is so Yufu core in my soul. You might look at it and be like, this is nothing Yufu, like this does not look like you. It does in my heart. And that's what counts. Okay? I'm so excited. Maybe I should order pizza now. Ah, no! Oh, let's draw my bread and tissues plates. It's scary having adult money. Like, I could just get pizza. It would cost a fortune. I really should not. But pizza. Pepperoni. I'm that one kid who likes pepperoni more than, like, meat lovers. I would rather have just pepperoni than meat lovers. Is that not crazy? Like, I remember when I was a kid, there was this one, like, pizza chain promotion. And it was, like, a whole pepperoni pizza for $5. I never got it in the end, I think. But I was so excited. I would legit talk about it all day, every day. I'd be like, Mom, you know what's $5? Pepperoni pizza. Mom, there's pepperoni pizza for $5. Did you know I could get pepperoni pizza for $5? She'd be like, calm down, child. You're not getting pizza. And I'm like, So yes. We will have good pizza, great pizza, I think it was called, on Wednesday. Better get hyped. And on Friday, it is drawing. What will I draw? That is a good question. Probably Bustapalooza or Amnesia or something. What is life if not Otobe? Fueled solely by Otobe. And then next week we will finally... Next week I hope my voice will be good. And then we'll finally, after so many weeks, do the Omori stream. Yes! But I guess that will now conclude my new model debut. I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you again. Thank you everyone for joining. And for all the gifted memberships. Hello to the trillion bajillion new user members. Yatta! I will get to add so many user emotes. Yatta, so cute. Thank you, Minasan! I will see you next week. By next week, I mean in 2 days. Bye-bye!